Hey yo, we've been around, I know that you recall, making classic sounds, my crew will never fall. Over 25 years, we've been making history. When it's all on the line, you know it better be me. Hey yo, we've been around, I know that you recall, making classic sounds, my crew will never fall. Over 25 years, we've been making history. When it's all on the line, you know it better be me.
We still going, RareBreedENT.com, Qleen. What's up, y'all? Yeah! Battle on my right, who you be? Old Rain the Transformer, you heard me? Right, I'm loving the energy. And battle on my left, who you be?
JC versus Lux. Star power is a real thing.
Got JC. Get your ass up out of here, bro.
I just don't know, man. Y'all gotta be for real.
Hold on, why?
Do you think JC and Lux pen are the same?
I think JC's pen is better. Nah, I appreciate it, man. Sign me out, Clip.
Now you see how, look, you know I'm happy today, right? Because I told myself I would never do an interview with Chris again. Let me tell y'all why.
Hold on, man.
No.
Hold on. Record this with me. Record this with me.
Let me tell you why.
Hold
Look, nigga, yeah, move up. Where we at, right here?
Yeah, stay right there.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why I said I'm happy today, right? I got my victory, so I'm happy. Let me tell you why I said I'd never do an interview with Chris again in my life. When Chris called me, Chris was my dog back then. Chris,
yo, are you playing
Chris,
I got
Chris hooks up with Bmagic and calls me and say, let me hear your rounds, right? Good thing I didn't spit nothing. He asked to hear my rounds for Bmagic while chilling with Bmagic on speakerphone. Tried to set your boy up. But that was years ago, we was young.
Yo, man. What's your review? You feel like you won? You feel like you lost? You feel like you gotta wait on camera?
I feel like I lost.
Okay.
I would have wait on. There's no wait on
There you
camera.
have it, man.
Yeah,
the rare battles that keep it real.
Man, yo, like, yeah. Wait, come on, man. Like, it's when you're up there, you feel it. Like, you're like, hey, nigga, I'm just kind of cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? Like.
My first bet, I just stumbled. Like, I got too excited. Got stumbled up on a little transition word.
Stay right there for me. When you going through like a situation where you stumble, but you feel like you know your stuff, like what's really going through your head at the time? Do you want us as the crowd to shut the hell up so you can get back into your bar, or are you just like?
Because the thing about it is when you do that, it'd be like a little brain fart. So the only thing you have to do is just retract from where you was at. But the only thing you can think of at the time, you know the shit, but at the time, the only thing you can think of is don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Shit! I'm fucking up. Shit! I'm fucking up. Oh, I got it.
Right. Yo, what up, man? Chris Unbias checking in, man. Here with internet sensation, man. Mr. Dead Ass Talk.
Yo, Dead Ass Talk, son. First of all, shout out to the 1SK. And my man Will in 6'8" was crazy, but my man, think about it, Will. I'm rugged, but yo, he was punching his ass off. I fuck with it, yo.
And he got his own style. He got his own little style too. So.
Yeah. It was a lot of variables at the fade event, and I feel like I was kind of being judged unfairly, including by you. You feel me? Like, cause you was wilding on me. You feel me? After your recap, you feel me? Like, you was really wild on me. Like, is that nigga even 6'8"? Like, Reggie P washed him. And then, you feel me? We get to the comments. We get to the comments, it tells a different story. Watch the footage, it tells a different story, you feel me? So I took, stuff like that, I use it as fuel for real. Like, I use that as fuel.
First of all, I appreciate you not even being uptight about it. See, this is why people, bloggers can recap stuff. People can, discuss things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all go back and watch that battle. Tell me if y'all feel like he beat Reggie P or whatever. So,
yeah.
Always making change. I'm Chris Unbias, just a light-skinned nigga that like to rate the game. I'm from Harlem.
My dog, he killed me in the 202. Your 202 bar.
It's battle rap. I'm coming. Uncle Rob, relax. When you do your interviews, niggas stay around. Show some fucking support. Nigga, you been talking for 3 hours. I'm hot, baby. I'm hot in these streets again, baby.
Top tier media shit, man. I got Uncle Rod waiting.
Yeah.
We got Uncle Rod waiting. Go over there to Uncle Rod. Yeah, we got Uncle Rod waiting.
Uncle Rod said, yo, I want to get some fucking wings. I am hungry. Listen, no, this the homie though. That was the pass. I took my shot. No, look, I took my shot, and now we back here and shit, man. Unchochu, that's $60. I keep supporting your shit. Get this hat out my hand, man. It's my shit though.
Nah, man, I appreciate clips, man. Always showing
love, boy. Love. Keep working. You know that.
Man, glad you back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What up, man? Chris Unbias checking back in, man. Back one of the blog, man. Lift Your Soul Reloaded. Documentary recap, man. Charlie Clips, Big K, Danger Zone, Xcel, StreetHymns, Godiva, Qleen Paper, Ill Will. Who else am I missing, man? Old Red Bmagic. Very, very, very nice event, man, that I went to, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Salute to all the supporters. We all know Emerson Kennedy versus Chef Trez didn't go down. Niggas hit me up about my blog, man. I be doing blogs, man. I be having fun with them, man. I be on to the next, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas posting their COVID results and all that kind of. Shout out to Fonz, he did that. You know, I didn't know I was that important, man. I did not know I was that important, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, I'm always gonna push the envelope with first of all, that whole lying, that's a playoff Goods, man. You know, when Goods battled Billy Boondocks, he told Billy Boondocks, he was like, yo, I'm not saying you corny, but you corny. So that was a playoff. That, do I really think that everybody that canceled due to COVID never had COVID? No. Come on, man. I wouldn't be that irresponsible. Do I feel like niggas are using COVID to cancel stuff? Yes. So as a blogger, instead of pinpointing one person, like, yo, I think you're lying, I gotta lump all y'all niggas in together, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta lump all y'all niggas in together so y'all won't feel like I'm singling anybody out. And if so happens you get lumped in and you actually had COVID, man, I wish you the best, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best. That blog was actually, there was a method to my madness in that blog, man. I don't really feel like getting into it now because it's not really this is a whole different blog. But it was a method to my madness, man. Emerson Kennedy's Chef Trez didn't go down. They tried to replace that battle with Qleen versus Chef Trez. They was gonna try to, you know, still make a battle happen. It couldn't happen. Shout out to Chef Trez, he was in the building. And shout out to Qleen, he was in the building too. But that would have been a nice little, at least, even if it was for one round, it still would have been dope. It still would have been dope. But let's get into it, man. Let's just get into it real quick. First battle I want to talk about, man, is 6'8" versus Will Major. This was a 1SK battle, man. These two guys actually had the best battle of the night. As crazy as it sounds, this is the best 1SK I've seen and the best battle of the night. It's not going to get the recognition because people are going to be looking at maybe some of these other battles. It was only a 1-round battle and both of these two dudes was snapping, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I just saw 6'8" at the John joint. I didn't think he did that well. So for him to come back and show growth and show improvement, big salute to him. You know what I'm saying? That was something me and him both talked about. Make sure you put him in a, no, he kind of tall.
Oh, now I'm kind of tall. You know, now I'm kind of tall.
Are you recording? What up, man? Chris Unbias checking in, man. We live. Lift Your Soul Reloaded, man. RBE event, man. We here with 6'8", man. 6'8" mad at me, man. I said some things on camera, man. I said he wasn't even 6'8".
Yeah. You said
nigga
that.
might be 6'8", man.
You feel me? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I ain't gonna lean on you like I did Reggie PFA, but you feel me? Yeah,
but,
yeah, I'm here.
First of all, how you feel about tonight?
Tonight was real good. You feel me? You feel me? It was a like ARP said it was the best 1SK he's seen. You feel me? Like,
hold on. Let me interrupt you. It's definitely the best 1SK he's seen, and I can tell market broke you. From how you was at Max Out, what it won? Max Out 1, right?
No, I was at Fade. No, I wasn't on the Max Out. I was supposed to be on the Max Out, but my last big stage was Fade, Bullpen. That was my last big stage, and then
I'm tripping.
I wasn't on the Max Out though.
But I ain't gonna lie, the audio and stuff was kind of screwed up a little bit in that.
Yeah. It was a lot of variables at the Fade event, and I feel like I was kind of being judged unfairly, including by you. You feel me? Like, 'cause you was wilding on me. You feel me? After after your recap, you feel me? Like, you was really wild on me. Like, is that nigga even 6'8"? Like, Reggie P washed him. And then, you feel me, we get to the comments. We get to the comments, it tells a different story. Watch the footage, it tells a different story, you feel me? So I took, you know, stuff like that, I use it as fuel for real. Like, I use that as fuel.
First of all, I appreciate you not even being uptight about it. See, this is why people, bloggers, can recap stuff. People can, you know, discuss things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all go back and watch that battle. Tell me if y'all feel like he beat Reggie P.
That's
Reggie
all,
P or whatever.
but,
So,
yeah.
What's next for you, man?
No, but what's next? Depending
First of all, what did you learn from the bullpen stage? Because that was like the first time people was coming back from the whole pandemic. It was like, I ain't gonna say it wasn't a battle rap crowd, but like it was a lot of niggas that just happened to be out.
Yeah, they happy to be outside
So
and shit.
what did you learn from that experience that you can bring here?
I learned not to cater for the crowd. I learned like, yo, just go up there and do me at all costs. You feel me? Like, fuck how the crowd's gonna, you feel me, like receive it. Like, if it's dope, it's dope. You're not gonna deny it if it's, you feel me, if it's fire. So I just went in with that mindset tonight, you feel me, coming back to Atlanta, coming back to a big stage, coming back to a big event. But yeah, nah, Fade taught me that, yo, like the crowd, cause that crowd was vicious, man. Like, that crowd was crazy. So I still kept my composure. I, you know, went through it, you feel me, the battle, everything happened how it happened, and you see where we at now from it, for real. So, you know.
You definitely get your thing. For people that don't know who you are at all, where you from?
I'm from Baltimore, you feel me? I was born, I was born in Virginia, you feel me? I claim Virginia and Baltimore, you feel me? Virginia by way of Baltimore, however you want to phrase it. 804 to 410 is my shit. You feel me? Baltimore, 804 Virginia, Richmond, Petersburg, all that. That's me, you feel me? But my home league, battle rap, I started in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay, now if I was putting a nigga on to 6'8", he ain't never watched one of your battles, what's the go-to battle for you?
I did a URL PG with Bubba Ford. That's on the We Go Hard channel. That's a very good 6'8" battle. Also on We Go Hard, I had a one-rounder versus Cali Machiavelli. Like, I dipped into like a different bag with that battle because of like the content and like who I was battling. Y'all gotta go check that out to see what I mean by that. Yeah, those two battles, but most of my battles on the net, you feel me, valid. Like, I really don't have clear losses or bad showings. You feel me? I'm very, very consistent. You feel me? I take pride in that. You feel me? So.
And as far as Will Major, he say he got a lot of battles. I haven't really heard of him before, but the man was doing his thing, bro. He's from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? I think he's about to battle Scotty coming up, and this dude actually has a very unique style in terms of he kind of got charisma and swag and all that. Like, he got a different kind of style that I feel like whether you got him winning or losing battles, he has a style that you can build on because he don't sound like nobody else. Even though I did kind of tell him, I was like, yo, you got to sound a little bit like Scotty, but he still kind of has his own sound. And I kind of feel like when you watch him, it's like, yo, he don't really sound like nobody. And when I see battlers like that, that's actually nice and they don't sound like other people, they're not doing bow and all these reaches that you see a lot of people that be sounding like twerk and some of these other people. When I see people like that, I feel like you can build off these people because they can come in and be very unique in battle rap. These dudes did pretty well, man. These dudes did pretty well. I like this, man. I don't watch a lot of 1SKs. I probably missed a lot of 1SKs being locked up, but this probably is the best 1SK I ever saw. This battle rap. I can't really think of a better 1SK right now. So salute to both of these two guys, man. Man, Chris, somebody checking in, man. Live off that 1SK.
Saying with it.
Got my boy Will. What's good, man?
Shit. Everything's good. Everything.
How you feel about your performance, man?
I think I did great. If I give myself, out of 10, I give myself a 10. Like, we went stupid. Chris was fucking with me. Don't let him lie to you.
Nah, I definitely was, man. So what did you think of your opponent, man?
I think he did good, too. I think he took, like, a little long to get to what he was doing. When he got to it, it was cool, but I was, like, sticking the fuck out of him, like, the whole time. Like,
so where you been, man? How long you been battle rapping, man?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, first of all. You know, send prayers up whenever y'all can. But I've been battling since 16 off and on. So, you know, I've been getting experience. I've been battling a lot of, I battled H8 doubles not too long ago in New Orleans. BC, I battle a lot of, like, legends. You know, I'm about to battle Scotty from Houston and shit. So, you know, I've been getting a lot of experience and, you know, I've been doing my thing.
I ain't gonna lie, you remind me a little bit of Scotty. A little bit.
Somebody else said that.
Like your style and your charisma. You don't probably joke as much as he do, but you kind of do remind me of that, man.
That's why I like showing people, like, I got bars and shit, but, like, most of all, I got personality. Like, you can fuck with me, like, you know, outside of battle rap and with my shit. Like, I'm not super serious. I ain't super aggressive. Like, I'm smooth and, you know, I'm just I just get through my shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's good. If you say I'm kind of like Scotty, I'm about to battle. That's about to be cool.
I felt you were very comfortable on the stage, man. So how many battles in you got?
This probably right here. This I don't wanna lie. This probably like 33, 34. You know, I've been doing my thing. You know,
so we've been sleeping. I've been sleeping, huh? That what you said? You've been doing.
Sir.
All right. So if I was to point somebody to a battle of yours to check out, what would it be?
It'd be Bmagic versus G-Lo.
G-Lo from down here.
No, I know.
You smoke my man's, man. What's going on, man? You got G-Lo out of here.
G-Lo fucked up. G-Lo fucked up. He said something wrong. He said a wrong name in my hood, and that kind of like smacked this whole battle. So like, yeah, I fucked over G-Lo. It was cool. I was fucking. And look, my hardest line was the fucking HA double, and they went stupid. Like,
you remember the line? What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's all good. That's all good.
Oh, look, I know why you kept backing out. You the lamest dude, acting like you ain't been tamed before. I told my dog every move he get hit. Damon Wayne's hoe. If you crouch, my aim get low. I came in with the beast, ham and broke. I stepped in, flamed and broke, made me a throat. Bitch, I would've fucked ha up like I explained the joke. Like
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Stupid on that part, like for real. Like.
Bonnie and StreetHymns?
It's a preference. Nah, you fuck with StreetHymns.
Yeah, I'm about to say StreetHymns, but it's a preference.
Who else on the card? I feel like I'm forgetting.
Because it's not gonna be nothing the same.
Bonnie Godiva versus StreetHymns, man. Shout out to both of these two, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give Bonnie her credit, bro. I gotta give Bonnie her fucking credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, me and her ain't really rock like that. We did do a dope Untold Truth. And it's been some people I talked to that's been like, man, maybe I should get you and Bonnie on the phone. I don't really have no issue with Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real with you. And anytime I do an Untold Truth with somebody, I always feel like we built something that was great. And I was able to tell a story about you. So I'm always open to trying to repair any relationship. I don't know if Bonnie gonna hear this blog, but I done ran into Bonnie a couple times. And each time we keep walking by each other, acting like we don't exist and everything. And I don't really think it gotta be that way. It's not that deep for me. I don't know if it's that deep for her. And despite everything she said about me and despite everything that I may have said about her, I still think it can be water under the bridge. I think a conversation can make it water under the bridge, but it's ego. So somebody got to bridge the gap. And so I don't know, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But she did her thing in this battle, man. I'm not gonna front. She did her thing, and she 30 StreetHymns. I gotta keep it real with you. She 30 StreetHymns.
Tell it, you the fourth horseman. Okay, so you took not fucking and call it a brand? A-Ward's married now. He be sowing seeds all in his land. Loso get pussy and been pussy. Like, do you not understand? Even Saga had sex 1,000,000 times with the palm of his hand. And you think, hold on, and you think not getting any makes you hard as a man? Family Guy, I guess a retarded horse was part of the plan.
What did I say Bonnie needed to do? I said she probably gonna come with the sex appeal. She probably gonna come like he don't get no ass. She probably gonna come like he corny, he lame. And I said that probably is the only angle because lyrically she won't be able to out-rap him. So she got to out-angle him. And I feel like that's what she did in the battle. StreetHymns to me overthought the battle, bruh. Like, all right, so you know when he battled Chrissy Yamaguchi, he changed clothes and everything. He was like a superhero and all this kind of stuff, trying to save her from her thoughtism type stuff. In this battle, he was trying to be like a preacher. So he was trying to go from the nerd bar StreetHymns to like a preacher thing. And it was cool, but
last time someone took you out, it wasn't trying to beat, just trying to eat. Find out who you are and who you trying to be. Connected with you spiritually, vibe with you mentally. Listen when you talk, show empathy, sympathy. Cause messing with these sips that don't embrace masculinity and they say the preacher's kids are the freakiest. And you've been living quite wild. I mean, typically it's a whole phase. You made it a lifestyle.
he's not projecting well in front of the camera. Like his people in the building can barely hear him. You know what I'm saying? Like his projection was kind of like terrible in this battle as far as like getting his stuff out. And maybe on camera, because like, there's a camera right in front of you. So YouTube video, it might sound better, but in the building, it sounded terrible in terms of like not being able to hear him. He wasn't talking loud. Yeah, I think a little bit was him. He just wasn't talking loud. As soon as it went to Bonnie just like, she's vocal, she's loud, she's projecting good. She was kind of snapping on him, man, saying he don't, you know, all kind of stuff she was saying about him. And I felt like, there ain't really nothing I can say, man. He tried to pass out these little papers right here. And I don't know if you really can, obviously you probably can't read the words, but it's like services Bonnie is offering, like, you know, different stuff, ways to make money, different stuff like that. You know, she got like an OnlyFans and different little stuff. So I think he was just trying to say like, you know, you trying to hustle your, I don't really know, because I could barely hear the nigga on what his angle was. But he photoshopped not photoshopped, but he printed these out, passed these around. He's trying to spit his bars while people are trying to read. Now, as you can see, the writing is very small. Now, you got to understand, you in a pretty dark lit venue. The only lighting is really around the stage where the ballads are. It's hard to read this with small print and still focus on what you're saying. I feel like StreetHymns needed to blow this up, bruh. You need to make this into look how small it is. You need to make it into a full page. So you ain't got to really like squint your eyes to read, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my thoughts. But yeah, he lost bad loss for him. Bonnie, good win for her. You know what I'm saying? People had her losing 3-0 coming into the battle. Good win for her. She won Body of the Night.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Did anybody get bodied? All right, I'm good.
Ended up winning an extra $1,000. So salute to her on that. How do you feel when they were chanting 3-0? Like if you a baller, I'm not saying, I know you probably ain't went through that before, but when you a baller and it don't seem like it's going your way in the battle, but you still kind of got to spit like another round, like what was the feeling like?
I didn't hear 3-0 before the round was over.
Not before the round was over.
Right. Well, I guess afterwards, I'm like, you know, hearing 3-0, I'm like, dang, yo, like, I get why people would say that, you know what I'm saying? Because even though my first round was crazy and my second round was good, my second round lost its edge in the very last 2 bars because I didn't transition the performance back to like the basic ending, you know what I'm saying? And then my first round, I think it was great, but she had an amazing rebuttal that took away a lot of the edge of it. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, like she cooked, you know what I'm saying? So people saying 2-1, 3-0, whatever it may be, like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I came up, I performed.
How you feel, man? What's your, you feel like you won? You feel like you lost? You feel like you gotta wait on camera?
I feel like I lost.
Like, yeah, okay.
I wanna wait on, there's no wait on camera.
You have it, man.
Yeah.
The rare battles that keep it real.
Man, yo, like, yeah. Wait, come on, man. Like, it's when you're up there, you feel it. Like, you're like, hey, nigga, I'm just gotta cook it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel like I got cooked, but like, it did not help that like my third round, I tried a little risky angle. You know what I'm saying? Used like a little paper joint. But like, I felt like as I was rapping, I'm trying to engage the crowd, but the crowd's looking at the paper while also listening to me. I'm saying some stuff. They're like, yo, we could not keep up. I'm like, indeed. You know what I'm saying? So even in my simplicity, it was a little too much. So, you know.
We'll get body tonight, Trez. We'll get body tonight.
Bro, I swear on my everything it was going to be me.
I don't know.
He can't answer. I believe it. I ain't gonna take it with you. EK's nice.
All right, so
he don't give a lot of credit, bro.
It's 3 ways I prep for niggas, right?
Bro, you lost the rich dollars. Hey, can you answer the question before you do that?
Why did you say that?
Oh, already be
No, hold on.
I want to be Magic.
Yeah, get real quick. Already be Magic. Be Magic. All right, say what you about to say. Three ways you prep for niggas. I want to hear it.
I want to hear it. No, say it.
Nah, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I got one way where like I care, but I more so care like just to make sure me and the league on to stay cool, right? Because I ain't a shady nigga. You feel me? Like you book me, that's real. So I'm gonna at least make sure I still got crazy because the league on it. But it's still like a cap to that because I'm not all the way motivated. Then it's like I want to smoke this nigga, but not all the way. I'm gonna smoke him, but it's just like I just want to try to rap better. It's not really a problem. It's nothing. I just really want to try to rap better. But then it's like, yo, this matters. Like the fans finna like matter. It matters to the league. It matters to me.
This is one of the ones.
Yeah, this is one of the ones. Like, so I kind of prepped for this one how I did like Loso and Sugar a little bit.
And so they're going to vote.
Oh, it's gonna get rebooked. I'm gonna do it then.
Nah, cause
whenever it happens, it's gonna happen.
People don't talk about it. EK went into New York and beat Jerry West.
You ain't never.
He went into LA and gave beat out hell. Like
you ain't never moved everything out your living room and they act like it's 3,000 people there. Or something.
You went to the dojo. You went to the
ain't never did
dojo.
that.
Now, I ain't disrespecting you, but you know,
you
EK
ain't never
nice.
moved everything
EK nice.
and really like.
Nah, I fuck with.
Bmagic versus O-Red. This was the best back and forth battle as far as main event battles on the card. This was the best back and forth battle, and I definitely feel like Bmagic was kind of vintage Bmagic. To be real with you, I kind of felt like he was really. It was good to see him back in his element. He was comfortable on the stage. He seemed like, to me, he was kind of like flowing through his stuff. He kind of had the little flow and stuff going. I really felt like this was Magic being Magic, and I just think, to me, O-Red was a little too much in this battle. Obviously, Magic choked in the first round, and I know he kind of felt like he stumbled. I don't really feel like he stumbled. He choked. It wasn't no stumble at all. I gotta keep it real with you, Magic. Like,
who the fuck who you thought you was? It's like, damn, who you thought that? Damn. It's like, these peppers and think that shit coming from Red Hot Chili's Peckers and Big Dog, niggas. Who the fuck you got who I am? Red Sagana. 357 on my hip, it's a leg warmer.
You know, I be telling you, like, if it gets into like 5-6 seconds, you done choked.
Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking in. Back with my man right here. He motherfucking went. I lived up. You hate what I do.
I don't even know what
he don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, let's talk about your performance tonight. Let's talk about the battle. How you feel now that it's over with? How you feel you did? Okay. What rounds you did?
Second and third.
Second and third. Okay. You got second and third round.
Third, already started saying shit until the end of his round. He got damn near 3/4 of his round out before he got any reaction. And they heard all his bars. But my third, I think was better than his third. My second was, I think my first was better. I just stumbled. Like, I got too excited.
You know what I'm saying? And if I'm really counting the seconds, he probably looking at about 8 to 12 seconds before he actually got back into his stuff. There's no way I can just say you stumbled. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I got to consider it a choke. I'll be honest with you. So all O-Red had to do was just get through his round. He was automatically going to win the first. So I feel like that's what happened with the first round. And second round, you might can give Magic the second round. Magic did pretty well. You know what I'm saying? He did pretty well. The third round, I felt like O-Red was back on his ish. I got him winning the third round. I got him winning battle 2-1.
But off that, I want to take a second just to talk to my motherfucking race. Black people, please stay off of the motherfucking crates. If you out of shape or you lack the balance, it's like y'all always get to the top and be falling off. Y'all need to call it the Magic Challenge. For years,
I got O-Red winning rounds 1 and 3 in that battle. Shout out to O-Red for that. Next battle, Danger Zone versus Xcel. This was another projection thing. I felt like Xcel in the first round was not projecting well. You know, he's not the loudest person, so he's not projecting well either. I'm telling you, it's a party going on upstairs. It's something going on upstairs, and he's not projecting that well. As soon as Danger Zone starts rapping, he's very more vocal. He's very more aggressive. He's talking a lot louder. His stuff is coming off a lot smoother. I felt like he kind of smoked Xcel in the first round. I'm not going to even lie. And I ain't just talking about the projections. I just felt like Xcel's first round, I felt like it had some decent stuff, but I felt like it was probably the weaker of his rounds to me. That's the first. So I felt like, okay, Danger Zone took off. Second round, I can't remember if Xcel won the second or the third. He did win a round in this battle. Xcel did, but Danger Zone also won another round. So he already clearly wins the first. He either wins the third or the second round also. I want to say he won the third because I thought Xcel kind of fought back. I can't remember though. I really can't remember. All I know is I definitely know Danger Zone won this battle 2-1.
This match for fans of rappers. But you out of touch with the South and can't get Atlanta fans to back you. So he came to lose, not focused on what the FDA approves like an anti-vaxxer. Don't let that man distract you. Multifaceted, all-time average. For that, he can't avoid this loss. So even when it's X turn, I'ma still get my point across. The God is just minuscule. I'm spitting bars with an imbecile. The crowd can snooze, but he put up an extra 1,000 for you. Oh, this talk gonna be biblical. This knockoff 5%er is not a...
Man, Chris Unbias checking in, man. Here with Danger Zone, man. Fresh out that battle, man. How you feel, man?
Man, Lift This Soul Reloaded. We in Atlanta. I feel amazing, man. I love it when I knock my battles out and I do well. Now I can just get drunk, party, and eat good, man. But I feel great, though. I feel great, man.
How you feel about this battle? You got a lot on your plate right now. King of the Dot tournament. You got battles lined up. You got this battle lined up.
Yeah, we working, man. We working, and right now I'm doing pretty good, man, and staying consistent, keeping the content and the material at a high level. You know what I mean? I just battled last Sunday, just battled today. I think both performances was pretty dope. I feel great, man. King of the Dot Season 1, me versus StreetHymns is airing tomorrow, actually, September 5th.
Okay.
On Twitch, King of the Dot channel, 3 to 6 Eastern time.
So how you feel about this 100K, man? I need to know, man.
Man,
what's
I'm
going
on it, bro.
Man?
I'm on it, bro.
Do you feel like a disadvantage the fact that you already kind of like jumped into it? Like you wasn't like caught.
Yeah, right. I was a replacement. Yeah, I replaced Head Ice. But, you know, I stepped up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? They told me who my opponent was. I stepped up to the plate, man. And we're going to see, you know, what the judgment outcome is of that match. But we here, though. You know what I'm saying? And even with the other bookings, and I'm in the tournament, like, fuck it, man. I'm working, man. We here.
Okay, man. How do you keep staying interested in battle rap, man? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you. That's an amazing question, and it's not always the case. It was a year or two I wasn't as active, man, because that battle rap, like, people don't know, you know, the shit that come with battle rap. You just see we're known and we get whatever, but man, that shit could get rough, man. That shit's stressful. Niggas be depressed, you know what I mean? Like, niggas on the internet be wilding out on you if you have a bad performance. It weighs a lot, man, on us as battle rappers, man. So I hope people appreciate what we do, because we put in a lot of pain, we put in a lot of work, sleepless nights coming up with this crazy ass shit. But I'm still here, man. We 10 years in, man. So I've seen a lot of people come and go. Danger Zone's still here, though. We still fighting, we still working.
Let's talk about this battle tonight, man. How you call it?
Man, Danger Zone versus Xcel, man. I think a lot of people were saying I got the first and the third. They gave him the second. So I hope that's the general consensus, 2-1 my way. I've been hearing some people say 2-1 either way. It was a very close battle. Xcel came through and was cooking, so it is what it is. A lot of people was telling me 2-1 my way, though.
Well, Qleen, what are we doing? I gotta go ill will, but Qleen can win. Qleen can win. Okay.
You just out here saying
You
gotta think about it, bro.
You gotta think about it, bro.
You was sitting in front of Ill Will before. You know what's up.
Yeah, I know Qleen can win.
When the last time you seen a good Qleen? 3 rounds.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Look,
we gotta be for real, bro.
He gonna be focused for real, though.
He
gonna be focused. I'm a battler, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the building. I seen an unprepared Qleen hang with Twerk in my eyes. Like,
did he hang with Twerk?
He got him.
Oh, they did hang with Twerk. Twerk got him.
Yeah, I'm seen an unprepared. Like, unprepared Qleen is still decent, but
Qleen,
you can't
Qleen
beat
a
Ill Will
legend.
unprepared.
Yeah,
I'm saying
Qleen Hall of Fame.
I say he can is if he realized, oh, this Ill Will.
Yeah.
I mean, beat Qleen. I mean, Qleen is who he is for a reason. Ill Will versus Qleen Paper. This was a battle. I thought this would be like probably battle of the night. This is what I thought, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know, Qleen is one of the Qleen's biggest looks. So I definitely felt like you was gonna get the best Qleen you can get. I don't really feel like that's what we got. Qleen actually tried to come with angles, and I don't know if it just didn't really fit. So the first round, the first round is debatable. You know what I'm saying? The first round is debatable. There's some people that got Qleen winning the first round.
Let's get it. Ill Will, dog, listen, dog. I ain't never had no beef with dog. I'm not here to fake malice. It's good to see ARP pushing you and boosting your page status. And you've been walking over everything with great balance till you bumped into me and shit turned into the crate challenge. Now what if I put...
So the first round is actually a very, very good Qleen, and it's pretty debatable battle. Like, I know a lot of people were saying they thought Qleen probably won the first. All right, so you got the first round. The second round, the second and the third round, I kind of felt like Qleen started going short. I'm not going to even lie in those rounds. I started to feel like his second and third round is not as long
as Ill Will's second and third round. I started to feel like that. And I know in one of his rounds, he's tried to do an angle like a history of like Pontiac and Michigan battle rap. And I don't know if he was losing it because it was more real talk than it was actually bars. But at the same time, it was like a storytelling, but it didn't have the haymakers in there. And I think that was hurting his round a lot, from especially coming off the first round when you were seeing him kind of get busy in the first round. You wasn't getting that in the second and the third round. And I felt like Will just kept applying pressure, man, especially in the third round when he's told Qleen that he was a dancer, and he started talking about Marion ain't got nothing on you, and he started talking about this. Like, the QP's face when he's telling this story is kind of saying it all. Like, he's playing into it as well.
To hit the stage, licking his tongue out, shirt under his chin, and hip rolling. You gonna do that? That shit don't fly. I mean, you know nowadays it's gang gang and the fifth gonna fly. But back then it was I'm Shakira. My hips don't lie. Yo, bro, do that shit. Do that shit. Do that shit.
Ill Will is just on one right now, bro. He is just on one. He called out Hitman. That's a scary battle for Hitman, bro. I'm not going to lie. If I'm Hitman, I might be looking at ducking Ill Will. That's a scary matchup right now because he provides something that I feel like Hitman isn't used to. Hitman never really battled someone who can outperform him, except for Surf. Surf has good performance too. And that was like the battle of the performance guys on URL. There's an argument that could be made that even Ill Will is even more of a performer than either one of them two right now. And that's a scary battle for him because if you're not going to lyrically outbeat Ill Will, you need to at least outperform him. And I don't know if Hitman will do either one of them at this point. Ill is just in such a bag right now that it's scary, bro. This could be a 2-1 or 3-0 Ill Will. It could be, man. You know what I'm saying? It could be. But it might go 2-1 Ill Will right now.
Air clips.
Stay neutral. He's trying to be part of brotherhood. He ain't gonna answer that right. He ain't gonna answer that right.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I'm a big fan of both. I'm gonna go Big K.
Ooh.
Okay. Big K.
You got Big K.
Look, Big K's in my top 5 forever, bro.
Why you walking home, bro? Why you walking home,
What is it? He walking?
You ain't getting in my car top like that. Why you walking home, bro?
Last battle, Big K versus Charlie Clips. I felt like K was K. He was doing his thing. He was spitting his bars. When you battle someone like Clips, you're going to have to do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to do a little bit more. And I don't know, like he didn't have a lot of funny stuff in his battle, so it wasn't really no fat jokes. Sometimes Big K can joke really well. I thought he might bring a little bit of that. I thought they both might have their jokey, funny moments. Big K, not so much. Hardly any jokes in this battle, just straight bars. Could he have came with an angle with the bars? Not really. I mean, he could have, but he really didn't do that. Just spitting random punchlines, which is what he did a lot. I mean, some of them were direct, but I mean, he had a lot of random punchlines. You're not going to be a well-rounded Clips like that.
Bag, now Charlie's so sharp, close range, chest shot, he rocking chrome hard, don't start. Your wife suck pipe like a blow dart. If I want to hunt you, I'm on her bumper like a go-kart, and I'm tracking every move like a growth chart. I'm stamped in every city like a postmark. What?
Clips just does too much, and he's captivating, bro. Like, he's very captivating on the stage.
They said he was going to 3-0 me tonight. Right. Well, I came here to tell every fan bet it. He was born with a 750. As a black man, a 380 was my damn credit. Call the damn medics. Call the damn medics. Cause blood gonna fly on everything in the room, even the equipment if this man said it. So when Avocado asks what happened, tell him we in Atlanta. And the Hawks is the reason why his cam reddish. If that went over your head, okay? If that went over your head, that's your fault.
So, you know, they both got the 4-bar build-ups. They both got that. Clips, to me, was just more well-rounded, more storytelling. And even though Clips did a race angle in the third round, he kind of made it a little different than other people. You know, other people just like, oh, you know, you're a racist, you don't like black people. He wasn't really coming at him like that. Was it the best thing that Clips did? No, but I do feel like he had his moments in the third that was pretty dope. You could possibly, if you was to give Big K any round at all, you would give him the second. But I got Clips winning all 3 of these rounds.
If you had us kind of even in the first, right? He had the chance to take the second, right? When he second was fire. Then when he stopped and it was over, but he came back with that freestyle about the music, right? Crowd went super crazy. If I don't go as crazy as I did in that second round, right? What happens is you give him the first and the second. You dig what I'm saying? And it's just the mind thing that goes on. The first round, you kind of like, you know, if you gave it to me or if you gave it to him, it was like edge, right? But the second round, I snatched from him because he had it. Give me that shit, you know what I mean? Put that shit in my pocket, that's mine. Third round, give me. Pocket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his third round was.
I gave it to you 3 yards.
Yeah, but I called it like that because I be real. Yeah. Like if he would have won the second, he probably would have been like K2-1 so far, 2-0 so far. But I took the second, so now you more like Clips 2-0 in the building. You know what I'm saying? But 3-0, did I win? That's a fact. Like that ain't nothing to debate. Was it a body? Hell no. Was it a close one? Oh, Red, what you think? I see you walk up. Call it. I trust you.
What battle?
Okay, 30 piece. I think Big K didn't get as much reaction as he wanted to get.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Ant, ARP, and everything, man. Pretty decent event, man. Definitely pretty decent event. If I ain't gonna stay on this long, man, subscribe to the channel. Holla back at your boy.